that
Yeah.
you need any assistance
Simple call for you, you know. And I want to, I don't know, is there a curfew? Because I'm not going to stay here all night, but
So
This whole week.
Whole weekend. No, we'll go back to normal operation tomorrow. Kids be back in.
So it's just Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, Friday last
But
Friday.
you said 5 o'clock, and it just seems like it's kind of weird that y'all are all of a sudden knowing that you can't.
If you could find out his unit number, please. Phillips is a driver of that Crown Vic. If you could put that in your notes. Phillips is a driver and Gostein is a passenger.
End quote. Cops called for laying in the woods. End quote. This unique encounter in Wayzata, Minnesota, begins when a traveler decides to stretch his back by laying on the forest floor. Concerned citizens quickly called for a, end quote, welfare check, end quote, leading to a face-to-face interaction with local law enforcement. Will the officer respect the traveler and oppose's right to enjoy public land, or will a simple nap turn into an unconstitutional interrogation?
So I laid down at this hut. I got 2 guys asking me if I'm okay. I hope they don't call the cops. Just trying to stretch out my back. I knew that I'd likely have problems. One guy did witness me like picking up a bag. Maybe he saw me reading this Ziploc bag that had reading material and a coin.
The officer approaches calmly, stating the call was strictly for a welfare check because someone thought he, end quote, needed help, end quote. The auditor immediately asserts his rights by refusing to give a name until a crime is identified, end quote. Let an oppose figure out a crime, and then we can take that next step, end quote. This highlights the auditor and oppose's expertise in maintaining privacy when no reasonable suspicion of criminal activity exists.
let's see if you're okay.
Yep.
What's going on today?
What's going on with you? What was the complaint exactly?
Just that it was a welfare check, just to
Welfare?
see if you're
Okay,
all right.
well I'm okay. Calcs.
Calcus? Officer
I'll call you Calcs. No, Calcus, or
Calcus.
whatever.
What's your name?
Well, I don't know. Let's figure out a crime and
You
then
don't
we
have to tell me your name.
then we
I
can
just want to make sure you're
take
okay.
that next step. Okay. Well, where are we? We're in a park, right? Big tree park or something, big woods?
This is the retreat up here, so this is
Yeah. Do they have problems here? Is there a...
yeah, there's a, yeah.
So that's why it's like not unusual to be called out here, right?
Right.
It's okay. I mean, I was on the trail just walking. I mean, I ran into some people and, you know, in a forest. I mean, it's, yeah.
Okay.
They just said they thought this guy looked like he needed help in some
Yeah.
way, and that was it. So you
That's-
can see I don't need help.
Yeah.
And I guess I
long as
matched
you're good.
I matched the description too.
Yep.
Or-
The plaid shirts, the
Okay.
blue pants, the
All
hat,
right.
the beard. Like
All right. What can you say exactly? What you only hear on the radio? What they say?
I just hear on the radio.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, I had 2 guys approach me. I was laying on the ground for a little bit, stretching my back.
Maybe that's why.
And yeah, they looked like professional guys too. Like
Okay.
I was wondering maybe, you know, they probably could have called. And it's
I don't
unfortunate.
know who called. I just.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Well, you ask for their names sometimes, and
Yeah,
they have-
dispatch gets all that information, but
Yeah.
I mean, for
It's
me,
not-
I wanted to make sure you were okay before
Yeah.
I go back and talk.
Okay,
to them,
well,
so.
yeah. Oh, and then you will confirm with them that I'm okay,
Yeah.
and that this is a park, even though it's a part of. I don't know what came first exactly,
I don't know.
the retreat or the park, because it doesn't seem like my Google, when I got in here, my Google to get here, my Google Maps didn't really recognize it. There's no road. It just
Yeah, it's kind
so-
of hidden back here for sure.
yeah, I didn't really like. It seems like it might be new. It's not in the most ideal spot. You're not getting a forest experience so much with
Yeah.
all the.
There's the loose line trail.
There's something called a loose line trail.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
more woodsy and you know that goes all the way.
Does that have to do with like a train or something loose, or is it?
The loose line.
It's not a part of a train, or it's Sioux, or okay. All right, and that's something to check out then. Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking for a more woodsy like area.
I'm here to
or
look. I'm here to look around. I'm not. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect. I was just saying, yeah, it's walking around. It's just, yeah, it's.
They stay out.
And yeah, this is like supposed to be the last good week, the last nice weather Well, somebody said that.
I was gonna say, I didn't look, but that's
yeah, I didn't hear it directly.
that's a bummer.
Yeah, well, I mean, I usually factor that between July 15th and August 15th, that's your hottest time of the summer, and then after that, I start expecting more cool temperatures.
Yeah.
And as a traveler, I want to start heading south.
Do you travel a lot?
Yeah, you can see my plates are from Washington, so.
Okay. Do you just pass through? Or
Yeah, I just got here today.
Oh, into Minnesota?
No, in this.
Oh, just in the city?
I'm taking smaller bounces than that. I'm not,
alright, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm doing more city to city than state to city.
Okay.
Yeah, I take small bounces. I bicycle to the library,
Okay.
and I'm glad nobody complained about that.
Sometimes we get weird complaints, but we gotta do our due diligence.
Yeah.
And make sure you're.
Unlike many hostile audits, the officer remains professional, admitting, and quote, sometimes we get weird complaints, but we got to do our due diligence. And quote, he even engages in friendly conversation about travel and bicycle safety. This interaction serves as a model for how law enforcement can fulfill their duty to check on citizens without violating their Fourth Amendment protections or escalating into a conflict.
Probably not a popular park, but and so when new people come in, and I could kind of I understand that things that stand out. I'm going to be one that stands out. So
Yeah, I mean you're not in any trouble or anything. I just want to make sure that you're okay and that you don't need any assistance.
Simple call for you. And I want to. I don't know. Is there a curfew? Because I'm not going to stay here all night. But
so the parks and woods and stuff all close at 10:30.
10:30? Okay. So. Yeah. I'll be out before 10:30. I was thinking maybe I might want to bicycle around a little bit more.
Sure.
Check other places out.
Yeah, we're just really big on too. If you're gonna bicycle in the streets, just follow all traffic.
Stop at the stop signs.
Stop at the stop signs. Stop at if you're on this road and there's a light and it's red, you have to stop.
Oh yeah.
Until it turns green. That sort of thing.
So, yeah, I mean, I have to go so gingerly with this. I got 2 broken spokes. The chain falls off. So I can't really compete with the cars so much on the roads. I'm more on the sidewalk. Oh, yeah. So, okay. Yeah. All right.
Have a good day. Be safe.
Yeah. So great. Have a good day yourself.
All right. We'll see you later.
This interaction is a rare end quote, win-win end quote, for transparency and professional policing. The auditor successfully maintained his anonymity while the officer confirmed his safety without force or threats. The traveler was allowed to stay in the park until the 10:30 p.m. curfew. It proves that knowing your rights doesn't end oppos. Always have to lead to a fight. Sometimes it just leads to a professional understanding. And quote, baiting people with a camera, and quote. That's the accusation from Glynn County school employees after a journalist enters their transportation office. What starts as a cordial chat with the assistant director quickly turns toxic when a hostile staff member calls the police. Will the school resource officers uphold the Constitution, or will they use a, and quote, locked door, and quote, policy to illegally trespass the press from a public lobby?
With the free press. What's your capacity here?
I'm the assistant director of transportation.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I was just taking pictures in the public.
Taking pictures of what?
In the public. Oh. So anything that's open to the public. Is this not open to the public?
I just came to see what you did. Identify yourself to anybody else.
No. She actually stopped me, so that's why we're, I guess, making a phone call. So I was taking some pictures and on my way out, but she stopped me and started asking questions. So
what do you
and then
do,
she said she was calling the police. So
well, it helps. It's a little bit.
The assistant director admits that while recording is not illegal, it makes staff feel, in quote, unidentified, in quote, and in quote, scared, in quote. The auditor exposes the logical flaw, end quote. So safety means in an oppos, as scary, end quote. This highlights how public servants often attempt to replace constitutional rights with personal, end quote, feelings, end quote, to justify calling law enforcement on peaceful citizens.
Making sure everybody in the building was safe.
I mean, this is not, obviously there's no children here, right?
Oh, no.
Right, this is a transportation facility, so basically for the buses, right, yeah. So,
that's all.
Yeah, I mean, camera's not going to hurt anybody.
Hope not.
No, I mean, right, I was about to say, unless I use it, so, but yeah, I don't, she approached me and told me she was calling the police, so now I got to sit and wait around and call the until the police arrive, so.
That's what she
That's what she said, yeah, and I heard her on the phone, so. Yep.
Is it normally like if you go in a place like this, you just walk in and start taking pictures, or you talk to somebody and say, hey, I'm so-and-so, or?
I mean, is it a requirement?
Probably not a requirement. It's probably good practice.
Or let me rephrase it is a law. Right, okay.
Not about that, but I think.
Well, but what you see as good practice and what I see as good practice are two different things.
Well, it's,
I mean, let me rephrase that. It's subjective.
could be.
There you go. So,
But, you know.
and if she would have approached it differently, we'd probably be having a different conversation. But you know, when you start when you start demanding things and asking questions, that's, to me, it kind of comes off abrasive. So it kind of puts me on the defensive. So obviously, it fails to be a cordial conversation. It's more of a.
Well, and to me, that's the whole, you know, the reason if you go in a place, you say, hey, I'm so and so.
Oh, I have. Yeah, I mean, I introduced myself, did I not? I told you my first name because you came off cordial. So we're having a cordial conversation.
Cordial guy. So,
Yeah.
are you good?
Well, I'm waiting to see what, you know, when the police arrive. I gotta, you know, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna wait around for that. And,
Okay.
You know.
But you want to step outside and you can talk?
No. It's at AC, so it's nice and cool. Yeah. It's kind of hot in Georgia. Even around this time, it's supposed to be 80. I think the high today was like 85 or 86. So I'd much rather be in the AC.
You know, if there were kids around and stuff like that.
Well, I'm not gonna go to a school and start recording kids. That's not, you know.
Well, it is to this part, that part.
Well, but I was noticing because I went back here because obviously there's no signs telling me not to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because obviously you have here it says office personnel only. I'm assuming this is open to the public too.
That's our training room.
Right, but I would assume as that, you know, the way the law reads, obviously you guys got office personnel only. So that as somebody, you know, coming in here, I would be like, oh crap, I can't go back there. You know, it's for you guys, right? Yeah.
What's the end game? But I mean, what happens to all this?
Oh, I'm pressed, so I'm doing a story. So it flipped around, but I'm doing a story on Glynn County schools specifically. So.
Okay. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Sure. See the couches? That feels like this here. It's kind of chintzy. Oh, and your fire extinguisher is actually out of date too.
Is it?
Yeah, just FYI.
Yeah, we got an outside contractor that does those in the building, so.
Oh, the fire department doesn't fill them up for you?
Hello, Dr. So we were just standing here conversing. So, but yeah, so matter of fact, we still talking. So, all right, I'll holler back at you. News travels fast.
It does.
Yeah, that was Dr. Spence,
Who's that?
our superintendent of schools.
Oh,
So,
okay. What'd he say? You know,
said, is she nice? I said, yeah, very nice. We had a cordial conversation.
yeah, I think we have a quarter
He said, well, that's what I do when they come see me. I just show them around. So basically, you've seen our office here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was actually walking out the door when she actually grabbed me. So.
Well, I don't know if he's coming or not. I think she called our SRO group. I don't know why.
Is he coming in his way?
I don't know if he's coming his way or not. She was talking to him on the phone.
Do you have his number?
You know. No.
You want to verify whether or not he's actually coming?
Yeah.
So we're not wasting our time?
Well, I'll ask her.
Yeah. I'm assuming that, you know.
Yeah, I guess apparently he is on his way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right.
Stick around.
Sorry, guys. So.
Yeah.
So what's the overall basis of the story? Because I know you didn't come just to do transportation.
Well, I don't want to let that out just yet. Yeah, I can't let you that because, you know, you start telling people and word gets around, and next thing you know, somebody else picks up the story. I don't want to do that, yeah.
You know how society gets when cameras are put in your face up. People are just...
Well, what do you consider in your face?
Well, you know what I mean. When
Right.
You suddenly you haven't...
I mean, I could see if I was like this close to you, that would be in your face.
Yeah.
But me standing back with a little small GoPro, but, you know.
With two...
Well, with two, yeah. That's in case. Well, in my line of business, people like to get handsy sometimes. So.
Oh, really?
They do. Huh, that's weird. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't see a gun on him. I was like, wow, officer without a gun.
No, you got one.
Yeah. It was back around the side. It looks like a small one. Like a Glock 43 or something, huh?
Well, how are y'all?
How are you?
How are you?
Good, you?
Yeah, good. Can I help you with something?
No, absolutely not. Are you a law enforcement agency?
Yes, I am.
Officer. And what's your name, sir?
Jim Thomas,
And what's your badge number?
02.
All right, thank you so much. No, I don't.
And I am the acting chief.
Oh, absolutely. Sounds good.
Well, is there something that we can help you with today?
No. Is there something you can? Am I doing something wrong or?
Did she do something wrong?
She just walked in and came in with a camera, and nobody saw. I think you ended up going that way.
Yeah, but as you can see right here, see how they've got signs here? Office personnel only. Look down that door and notice something.
Okay, what did you check with the receptionist?
Well, it says right here, office personnel only. So stop before I go through that door, basically. But there's nothing back there on that door, so.
Did you go through that door?
I did.
Okay, why?
Because it's open to the public.
No, it's not open to the public.
Well, the way the law reads, it's either a locked door, keyed door, or sign.
Public, and it is a keyed door.
Was wide open, sir.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean that you can just walk in anywhere. If I go to your house,
That's private property.
can I walk in there?
So you're basically
This is
public and
property
That's right.
now. As far as your filming is concerned, I'm not going to bite on that.
Not going to bite on what?
Yeah, on you're baiting people up here. Everybody knows what
Baiting
you're doing.
people? What's that mean,
That's
sir?
exactly what you're doing. You want to get a reaction, okay?
A reaction? I was literally
Filming
walking
is
out the door and she flipped out on me, sir.
Well, as far as your filming is concerned, you can stand out there on the public right of way and film all that you want to.
Okay.
Okay? But do you have business here?
I do.
What is your business?
I've already explained it to these people.
I'm asking you now, what is your business? Explain it to me. I want
Freedom
to
of press.
understand this.
Well, you're kind of getting a little hostile right
What does the press
now.
have to do?
So I'm going to refrain from answering more questions because it seems like you're getting hostile with me.
No,
so
I'm not hostile.
I'm not going to take your bait, sir.
Am I hostile?
No, sir.
I'm just trying to clarify what your business here is.
I've already explained it to this kind gentleman over here.
Well, right now you're disrupting operations
How am I disrupting him?
because now you have this man, he's having to spend his time out here dealing with you.
Oh, I didn't call him
Because
out here.
apparently you're trying to bait everybody else up out of here.
How am I baiting you, sir?
It's not
I never approached anybody in here. She approached me. She said something to me.
right, because you're in here filming.
Is it illegal?
This is part of an educational facility.
Is this illegal?
For you to come in here and disrupt and trespass, yes.
How am I disrupting it, sir?
Do you want her on this property?
I think we've had enough time. I mean, she's been courted, but she came in unannounced, didn't ask any questions.
Do I have to announce things for civil rights?
We have a process, you know.
Yeah, but is it illegal? Is this illegal? Me coming in
You have
here
a
recording?
legitimate reason for being here, but just
I do.
coming in here and filming everybody is not a legitimate
So
reason.
freedom of press is not a reason.
This has nothing to do with freedom of press, ma'am.
Oh, what is it about?
Nothing. It has to do with you coming in here and filming in an unauthorized area.
Do I have anything on my
do not
person?
have the right to come
I thought
into the building
Well, you
and
keep
film.
telling me what my intentions are. I didn't know if it was written on me. Do I have anything written on me? I
Okay.
don't think so. Yeah. So how do you know what my intentions are?
Okay, we're not going to stand here and argue with you all day.
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay? Do
You came
have
in.
legitimate business here?
I keep telling you yes.
Okay, you filmed enough. What is it that you're looking?
Is there a time limit on civil rights?
This
The way
is
the
not your
definition.
civil right to
What
come
time?
in
What
here
time
and
do you close, sir?
disrupt.
What time do you close, sir?
Our hours run until 5.
Okay, so until the business closes, it's a time, place, manner. So I'm allowed in here. Catrone v. St. Petersburg is actually specifically what gives me the right to come in here in a public place. But you have to make it known for the public.
This is government property, ma'am, open
That's
to the public. for
Public? No, it's not
legitimate
government.
reasons.
Who owns the government, sir?
It is legitimately open to the public.
Right, because it's public
For
property.
legitimate reasons.
That's right. They call it a.
Come in here
It's called a
and
limited
film.
public forum, sir. That's what
Do
they
we
consider
need-
this.
Well, do we need to be arrested?
I don't know. Are you threatening to arrest me?
If this man here, I am an entity of the Board of Education.
Okay.
Now, we're asking you now to leave this property.
So if I don't leave, what's going to happen?
Then we'll have to arrest you for trespassing.
So
I would rather not do that.
So if I don't leave right this second, you'll arrest me.
If you don't leave within a reasonable amount of time, we've asked you to
Well,
leave.
what's the reasonable time, sir? Is it not till the business closes when it's
No, it's
open?
not.
So time, place, manner means it's
No,
open
it's
for
not.
business. Are y'all not
It's
open
not.
for business?
It's not.
So we were having a nice
Well, what
cordial
if you-
conversation.
We are open for business,
So
but
we're
coming
not
in
having a
here to
cordial
disrupt
conversation.
is not business.
Yeah, the conversation's been cordial.
Okay, so why is he coming in hot on me?
Is
I'm
there,
not hostile.
You were
Am I
very hostile. You just threatened to arrest me if I didn't leave.
I know, I just told you what the repercussions are going to be if we can't resolve this. You have no reason to be here other than to cause trouble. That's your intent, and you know it, and I
Oh, so
it.
you know my intent is then.
Your intent is obvious.
How is it obvious?
It is obvious.
What makes it obvious?
It is obvious because of the way that you're acting. There is no legitimate reason for
Have
you
we
to
had
be
a
here.
cordial conversation?
yeah, but every question.
I told you who I was. I told you where I was here. I even identified myself as press.
I know that's official.
So how is that?
Well, it's just.
See, that confuses me. That he's coming in so hot. that you guys are so willing to violate, and I'm assuming you as a law enforcement officer swore to uphold the Constitution.
That's right.
Okay.
And I just told you, you can film all that you would like out there. You can film.
Well, this is open to the public, though.
I don't care. It is open to the
That's
public
right.
for legitimate reasons.
And
You can't just come here and hang out.
Oh, so now you're the judge, jury, and executioner? You're going to decide whether or not...
Keep arguing about it.
I'm not going to argue with you.
We're not.
I hadn't said anything to anybody, sir. You guys approached me. Y'all approached me. I did not approach you.
We're not. No, we approached you because we have a legitimate complaint that you're here.
And what's the complaint, sir?
We have a complaint from them. I just told you what the complaint.
He didn't vocalize that to me. We had a very cordial conversation. I'm in a public lobby. What am I going to see in a public lobby that you guys are so afraid of? Transparency.
What is there to be transparent about? You want to see who's using the bathroom? Because that's all that's in here.
Well,
Anything else
that
in this
sir is
area
actually
restricted.
Right. So in the bathrooms are actually against the law to go filming in.
That's
So
right,
no, then I'm not going to go in the bathrooms.
Expectation of privacy.
That's exactly right.
But that's all that there is here. 2 doors and a bathroom.
Okay.
So, what are you looking for? What is your intent?
Well, you already know what my you already assumed my intent.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Whoa, how hostile.
What are you trying to accomplish?
I thought you already knew. You're Miss Cleo, the mind reader. So
No, tell me.
I've already told you, sir.
I'm trying to listen to you. I want to hear what you have.
Have I not said it several times? Have I not already said what my intent is several times?
Your intent was to take video in this building.
In public areas. Is that not what I said?
That you don't want to talk about because if it gets out.
Do I have to? Do I have to? Is that required?
Everything is met with a question, and I
told you what my name was. I told you who I was with.
But I got things I need to be doing.
Then go do them.
I need to show you around.
No,
If
absolutely.
you'd like a tour of the place, we'll give you a tour.
I'm not asking. I literally was just walking in, filmed the public lobby.
There's nobody here but us. You know what? From
okay.
the wall.
Okay. I don't understand why you have to be so hostile. You're supposed to de-escalate things, not escalate them.
And opinions are like something else.
Well, your opinions about me, about my, quote unquote intentions were wrong.
How was I to something? So.
Yours doesn't work. They don't want you in there either, sir.
I got keys.
Well, apparently not. He had to let you in.
Come on in here.
After the chief of police realizes they cannot legally arrest the auditor for filming in a public lobby, staff suddenly declare the building is closing early for a holiday. The auditor catches them in a contradiction, and quote, "Your manager just told me you and Oppos reopen till 5:00, end quote. This documents the tactical use of administrative, end quote, closing hours, end quote, to circumvent the First Amendment.
Well, I forgot we're not on a normal school day. We don't have.
Are you doing that on my account?
No.
I mean, I'll look online and see. So
You can look online all you want. We got shifts that come early and shifts that late, but we don't have an afternoon run.
So what's the holiday that you're closed? Usually it's on a Monday. Why is it so weird to be Tuesday?
They did a fall break. We had a Friday, Monday,
so it's this whole week?
The whole weekend. No, we'll go back to normal operation tomorrow. Kids will be back in.
So it's just Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah, Friday last
But
Friday.
you said 5 o'clock, and it just seems like it's kind of weird that y'all are all of a sudden, knowing that you can't violate rights to kick me out of a public lobby, you're using the closing the business instead.
No, that's just, it was a misspeech on my part. I forgot we didn't have.
This audit exposes a lack of transparency and end quote, hostile, end quote, attitude toward public oversight in Glynn County. Despite the chief and Oppos' threats of arrest, the auditor successfully documented the department and Oppos' attempt to hide behind locked doors. The encounter ended with a forced exit due to the end quote, early closure, end quote. But the footage remains as proof of unprofessional conduct and the misuse of police resources to manage a peaceful journalist. End quote. Take me in, fool. End quote. This intense audit of the Santa Ana Police Department explodes when officers allegedly target a journalist with threats of arrest for, end quote, interference, end quote. Despite staying behind the police tape, the auditor is confronted by multiple officers who seem determined to escalate the situation. Will the SAPD uphold the law, or will their failure to wear seatbelts and their aggressive posturing be caught on camera for the world to see?
I know I could record. You don't have to tell me that, all right?
Okay, well,
you don't give me the right to record.
Okay,
what's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
I'll tell you in a second.
No, right now. What's your name and badge number? If you're giving me directives, what's your name and badge number?
Stay right there, but you can't come any closer, Coy.
Hey.
Okay, it's Phillips 3812.
3812 Phillips? All right. Don't be failing to identify, all right? You don't give me permission to record, okay?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Whatever. All right?
You come any closer, I'm gonna arrest you.
Go do what you gotta do, man. All right? Remember, your supervisor's right there.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget that. All right? Stop acting a fool.
What's up, Rico?
What's up? I saw you were part of a car crash, huh? You got into a... You? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
No, bro.
Why'd you and your partner crash each other?
I don't know what you're talking
You don't know what I'm talking about?
about. No. Hey, my man.
Hey, Corporal, I need to put a complaint. Why are you putting tape up for? Wasting taxpayer dollars. Why are you wasting taxpayer dollars for? Why are you wasting taxpayer dollars? Oh yeah, call a sergeant then if you don't want to take my complaint. Hey, call a sergeant so you could get a complaint too. If you don't want to provide service, if you don't want to provide service, call a sergeant.
Are you going to continue to interfere with the investigation?
I'm not interfering. I'm not interfering.
Yes, you're interrupting right here.
I have freedom of speech. I have freedom of speech.
You do.
What's your name?
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
I'll tell you when to say.
No, tell me now. What's your name and badge number?
Interference is
Why are you failing to provide service, huh? Why are you failing to provide service? Why are you telling me to go over there when you could do it right here?
Keep going at it.
Why are you telling me to go over there? You could do it right here. Call a sergeant for failing to provide service.
Good job, man. Quit talking to us and do your job.
You thought I was gonna be scared or what? Take me in, fool. Take me in. You thought I was gonna be scared? Take me in.
Interference is physical, buddy.
You're good to record, bro?
I know I could record.
I know, just chill, man.
Well, why are they acting a fool?
Listen.
You guys got a briefing to start acting up with me?
Listen, am I cool with you? Bro?
Why are they acting up then?
Okay, I'm always cool with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so relax.
So why are they over here
Bro.
escalating?
Bro, they're victims and we're trying to help
No,
them.
right away I noticed.
He should have just ignored it.
Why are they
No,
both
okay,
escalating?
We're good. So
Why did you
just
just
chill.
ignore it?
Just chill.
But why are they both escalating for?
Bro,
Did you guys get a briefing to escalate?
Just chill.
Huh?
Relax. We're cool, right? Me and you were cool?
Okay.
Relax.
But you need to talk to them too.
Okay.
Why are they escalating like that?
Relax. You're screaming.
No, well, hey, I get the same energy.
Okay,
I give out the same energy,
Okay,
okay?
am I screaming at
Well,
you?
now they get me up,
I
man.
know, but am I screaming on you, bro?
Okay, but did you guys get a briefing to escalate or what?
Me and you were cool, so relax.
Why are they both on the same page, Corporal and that officer, to escalate?
Relax, bro.
You guys got a briefing or something to escalate. Hey, but thanks for informing the public, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Relax.
Thanks for informing the public. This is a matter of public interest.
I know.
Thank you. Thank you.
You need to calm down.
No, but you see, you guys talk like that when you guys are arresting somebody and you're like, hey, chill,
Who's
calm
you guys?
down.
I'm cool with
You
you.
do the same thing
I'm
to other,
cool with you.
okay, with me, but with other
Okay,
people.
So then if I'm cool with you, then be cool with me.
Okay,
Relax.
but I see how you treat other people. That's why he crashed.
Come on. He crashed. Got rear-ended, dog. What's up with your boy, bro? I thought me and you were cool. I've always been cool.
You were about to watch them arrest me, and I bet you weren't going to intervene. I guarantee you.
I've been always cool with you.
I bet you were going to let them arrest me.
I always been cool.
I bet you were not going to intervene.
Come on, man.
Right or wrong?
Come on.
Would you have said, hey, let him out of the handcuffs?
Come on.
You would have talked for me?
Tire checking. Tire checking. Tire checking.
You would have talked for me? Because you took an oath to the Constitution to protect my rights. And you were just going to watch them arrest me. You saw how Corporal got up in my face just from over there? That was stupid. That was so stupid.
Tire checking. So the way chain of commands work, bro, I have to report it to my corporal, and then my corporal does the reporting. That's the way chain of commands work. It's that easy.
So you're okay with getting a complaint?
No, I'm not getting complaint.
I'm going to put the complaint in.
Do whatever you gotta do, bro. But I did what I had to do.
All you have to do is
Notify my supervisor.
do a simple radio talk, okay? I'm not new to this.
All right, bro.
I've seen other officers in your same situation
Take that. I don't
call in
know
a
how you record.
supervisor.
What you gotta do, man. Relax.
Call in a supervisor like nothing. They actually provide service, and they don't hesitate.
Corporal Tapia, badge 3502, threatens the auditor with arrest for interference while the auditor is clearly behind the crime scene tape. The auditor exposes the logical flaw and, quote, interfering is a physical act. I just record. end quote. This highlights how, end quote, interference, end quote, is often used as a vague catch-all to intimidate journalists who are legally documenting police activity from a public space.
Back, right?
But why'd you have to walk all the way over there
Because
to
you were
right here?
listening. Those people felt threatened by you.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're supposed to de-escalate. Why did you
Don't
escalate?
listen.
You're
Don't
supposed to
listen. Don't
de-escalate.
walk up behind me. Okay. Don't
Why?
walk up.
Why?
I'll tell
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
Remember opening the whole party to this bag? I remember. But it's not, huh?
You could have told them I have a right to record.
Shit.
We don't want you to record, Hector.
Oh, really? So you forgot the Constitution, huh? That I have a right to film?
What's that?
You forgot about the Constitution?
Because there's somebody
No,
dying
no,
in the
Constitution.
street.
No, you don't.
¿Te acuerdas, pendejo?
Instead of telling them, hey, he has a right to record, don't worry about him, and de-escalating,
And you don't have the right to
but you
make
did the complete opposite. I don't have a right to record people?
money. Not if they feel threatened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. You don't know the Constitution.
No, I know protect witnesses and victims, right? There is a code for that.
Well, you should have did that a long time ago.
Yes, for supervisor, sir.
Yeah, Tapia said a sergeant was coming.
That's gonna be me.
Oh, you still haven't upgraded your chevrons?
No, I'm not a sergeant. Just acting, sir.
But you haven't been promoted to sergeant
Not officially. No.
until when?
Huh?
Until when?
In a massive display of, end quote, rules for thee, but not for me, end quote, at least 4 separate police units are caught on camera driving away without seatbelts. The auditor correctly notes that this violates both department policy and the California Vehicle Code. Even the, end quote, acting sergeant, end quote, badge 3360, is forced to acknowledge these complaints as the officers drive off in plain view of the public.
Yes.
Okay, if you could look into the officers that showed up, please.
Okay.
It's 3 units,
All right.
okay? All 3 of them failed to put on their seatbelts as they drove off.
Okay.
All right, so is your body cam on?
It is.
All right, cool. So my first complaint is with Corporal Tapia,
Okay.
badge number 3502. If you can clarify that, please, with the call log that was conducted right here at this location,
Okay.
part of the complaint. And as an acting sergeant, you can actually find out for me too as part of my complaint in the computer. But anyways, let's continue. So with Corporal Tapia, 3502, unit 872.
Okay.
He threatened me with arrest. He said I was interfering when I was behind the tape. When I was behind the tape that was put up, he literally walked like 40 feet just to threaten me with arrest while I was behind tape already. Okay?
Okay.
So that's also a violation of my freedoms, that he's threatening me with arrest, okay?
Right.
When I have freedom of speech,
Okay.
okay? So my second complaint with Tapia is that he failed to put on his seatbelt, which is part of your policy as well. And also against California Vehicle Code as well. Okay? And then also,
Hold on. As he was leaving, correct?
yes, as he was leaving this location right here onto First Street, onto the public road,
Okay.
he wasn't wearing his seatbelt as well.
Okay.
And then the other units, if you could find out the unit numbers, please. But okay, I'll give you one. The officers is Gostein, R. Gostein. You know the Indian officer, Gostein. I'm sure you're aware of him. He was in the unit with Phillips, Officer Phillips. They're both partners in the same unit in the Crown Vic vehicle. Phillips and Gostein. Gostein, if you could correct me when you do the complaint with the way you write down his number. But he was on this scene, so I just want to make sure that you'll look into the call log right here.
Okay.
There was 3 units, and both of those officers, there'll be 1 complaint for each of them. Okay?
Each. Okay.
They both failed to wear their seatbelts as well as they were driving on the public road. And Phillips
All right.
another complaint will be on Phillips for also threatening me with arrest as well. I was being calm. I showed up. I was being calm, and he escalated it, and I didn't appreciate that. It seems like you guys got like a memo, or you guys had a meeting to like escalate with me right now.
By threatening to arrest, he said he used the word interference specifically, which is an arrestable offense. That's what he meant by threatening.
And I was not interfering, because interfering is a physical act. And as you know, I just record. You guys all know that, but you guys still over here act up.
All right. Anything else?
So that's what, if you could find out his unit number, please. Phillips is a driver of that Crown Vic. If you could put that in your notes. Phillips is a driver and Goldstein is a passenger.
Okay, and they're in the Crown Vic, correct?
Correct.
All right.
So they both failed to put on their seatbelts, and Phillips will get 2 complaints for threatening me with arrest, okay?
Okay.
And then the other unit, if you could find out his name. I don't know if you know the other one, the Mexican
guy I had shit with?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Anyways,
I was distracted.
so I named the other officers involved, and there's only one left. And I don't have his name by memory, but I do know I've gotten his name and badge number before.
Okay.
But if you could find out his name and badge number, please. And he also failed to wear a seatbelt as he drove onto the public roads.
Okay.
So as part of the complaint, if you could find out who that was, because there was only 3 units, okay, on this scene. And that will conclude everything. Appreciate your time.
Can I get your name, sir?
My information will be Santa Ana Audits at hotmail.com.
Would you be willing to share your footage in support of your complaint, or
Unit 859, the middle vehicle, Unit 859.
Okay, the officer that I told you I can't identify at the moment, he's in Unit 859.
Okay.
So he failed to put on his seatbelt as well.
Would you be willing to share any of your footage in support of this complaint?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you guys could send me the link to my email, please.
Santa Ana Audits at hotmail.com, correct?
Correct. And also, if you guys also you guys have your own body cams, so as well that you guys do also an investigation on your end as well.
Yes.
Just to be clear.
Okay, sir. Is there anything else?
That would be it.
Okay.
And you will submit this complaint, just to be clear. You will submit this complaint. By law, you could do it for me. If somebody's handicapped or not able to do it on their own, you guys are providing service to the people and you can do it for them by law. So just to be clear, will you be putting this complaint in?
I will be looking into it, yes.
No.
Take your complaint, yes.
Will you be submitting this complaint for me?
Yes.
Okay. By law, you can do it for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, have a good night, guys.
You too.
This audit is a major success for public accountability. The auditor successfully forced an acting sergeant to accept formal complaints on camera against Corporal Tapia and Officer Phillips for illegal threats and safety violations. The interaction ended with the documentation of yet another officer, Corporal Speakman, failing to wear a seatbelt while on duty. This proves that even when surrounded, the camera remains the ultimate tool for checking government misconduct.